Dear learners, nice to meet you again. In this micro lesson is for the Teaching English Part 2 capstone project. So for this micro lesson, we have to study about that is aimed to the for the 40 minutes teaching for the one period of the 40-minute teaching. So for in this teaching period time, I'm and my student learners have to study about the listening and speaking skill. So actually, although they are saying that the speaking skill and then the listening skill, the two different skill, we can say that. However, actually they are almost identical, because they are like the siblings and that they come from the same parents. So like since our newborn, we have studied automatically according to our listening, and then we can speak the word again like this. So like as well as in our academy intermediate student learners, our listening skill practice like that. Although the different accent and then to catch up the different accent different SMA important. So for that, the IED as the listening skills, we have to answer the 40 question. Have to answer. So. For the 40 question, we have to answer. These 40 questions are in the fourth session we have to answer that. So each session has the 10 question. So each session has 10 question, and four session totally we have to answer. So session 1 and session 2, they are concerning with the university or the training contest or like the learning. So session 1 is the dialogue, two speaker conversation, and we have to hear. And then session 2 is for the monologue. And then these two sessions are concerning and about the schools and training contests, kinds of the school learning activities concerning with the conversation. We have to answer that. And then session 3 and session 4. Session 3 is at least 4 people conversation we have to hear. And then for session 4, that is about the monologue. It is explaining or giving the lecture, or maybe the commentary to the explanation like this. We have to listener have to hear. So all of the candidates have to listen just only one time. So within a while we are listening, while candidates are listening, have to answer these all 40 questions. So time taken is for the 20 minutes, and then we have all of the candidate who has to get the 10 minutes to transfer into the answer sheet, all the answer into the answer sheet. So that is about the listening we have to understand about. So let's go our practice. So for that practice, start with the session 1. However, the 40 question we have to answer, a thing we have to notice that all of the learner have to do is that session 1 is a little easier, much easier than the session 2, session 3, and session 4. Because this activity and all of the things that we have to hear are very constant, very intimate, and just like the daily speaking. So it's not so much difficult. And then session 1 is much easier, and then amended these 4 sessions. So to practice about that, you will have you will have to follow the links I have already given through your email. I have already sent you through your email. You have to listen about. So, Lena, you have to flow into the link I have given you, and then for the answer the looking at the question is, for the second link you have to go. For the second link, you have to go there. In the second link, these are the question paper for the session one. So while you are listening, if you are okay to, if you are ready to start your lesson, you do start by yourself. Okay. Well, now just for after the 2 minutes, you have already listened about the session one. So we have to check the answer. Before we check to the answer, let me know what is the difficulty about in your session one listening. So let me see your difficulty about first. So, as a less guided question, less guided learning, you can study about the from the link I given. You have to flow into the link, and then you answer these are session one, session two, session three, session four, all of the session you first listen now, and then these for the homework today. This period we haven't got the enough time. That's why let me check. Tomorrow we have to check how many mistake, how many error you have done, and then the um, why is it you are wrong in the answer, taking the answer for that. So let's discuss about the tomorrow lesson. Okay, see you next video and see you next lesson.